Selecting what optic should I go with? Well, you have to ask yourself, what is the use case of whatever you're putting it on? If you're putting it on an 18-inch SPR, well, a 1x prism probably doesn't make that much sense. If you want to take something like this, which is a Geisley-ish SPR build, well, I'm going to take this out to about 800 yards, so I want at least 10x magnification off the top end. As of right now, again, it has this silly Leopold optic on there, but that will not be on there forever. On the other end of the spectrum, you can put a red dot sight on your home defense gun and call it a day. And you can put an LPVO on just about anything if you're willing to ruin whatever you put it on. And you say the phrase, do it all optic, a lot of people probably think of something like an LPVO. And so a lot of people then say, well, it can technically do a lot of things, therefore this should be the general purpose or the standard for most people. I would say that it's much more of a niche optic than that magnification range would have you believe. And for that reason, I actually think the red dot and magnifier combo for most people should be the general purpose setup, not an LPVO or a ACOG and top dot or side dot. A lot of these can do the same things that LPVOs do, but with less downsides, at least in some cases. For instance, if you're already running a top dot, well, then you're not necessarily worried about your 1X, and you have things like adjustable parallax, you have a better magnification range, you have more magnification, in a lot of cases, better glass as well, because you're not having to worry about your prescription having a 1X, you're starting on 2, 2.5, 3, something like that. You're getting more than enough magnification to hit targets out to 800 yards. So if your rationale for something like an LPVO is hitting small targets between 3 and 600 yards, well, my argument is you can basically get the same thing in an MPVO, and you'll get better glass, adjustable parallax, better reticles in a lot of cases as well. If all you're ever going to be shooting is out to 200 yards maximum, then a simple red dot sight on its own is, by and large, unless you have some sort of compounding issue like an astigmatism or other issue, a simple red dot sight is going to do everything that you need it to do while being the smallest, the lightest, and in a lot of cases, the cheapest as well.